How you doing? My name is Oscar Moran and I work for AC Beyond. We mentioned before about the contactors, and we have another contactors. We're going to do a little different at this time. We're going to put actually here, if I can stand it like this, and also remember that we also have a terminal strip. This is the terminal strip that I was showing you before. So we're going to have it like this, okay? Now remember, we also needed a main power. So there's going to be the main power coming in, okay? Now, if you remember that it's going to be different. We're going to have 208 or 230 or 240 volts, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay. Now, to be able to identify the voltage, you have to look at the wires. Okay? It's 208, it's 230, okay? So now, inside the air conditioner, it doesn't matter. So we're going to have the wires wired up like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now the wires here, this, and wire like this, here. Wire is going to jump up here, and wire is going to jump up over here. Okay. This is what it's going to look like inside the air conditioner most of the times. Okay, not only that, this is going to be here. We're going to have a compressor. Okay, now if you realize that this is compressor, this is your high pressure switch, this is your low pressure switch. Okay. Now this is suction, and this is discharge, okay? And this is your compressor. Okay. Now the wires, you know what? Actually, yes. Okay. I'm going to have the wires like this, and these wires like this, like that, okay? And now if you remember, on the ladder schematic, we had the compressor, right? We had ladder schematic, right? And then we also have the motor, okay? This motor is going to be just a 3-phase motor, okay? So this is the evap, okay? So this right here is going to be your evap motor, and this is your compressor. So this is compressor, evap motor. Now you remember the legend, right? So LP, HP, CC, and evap, okay? Evap, sorry, so, and plus your compressor. Okay, now, this from the terminal strip, so far we have wired the main voltage, right? This is what it's going to look like inside the air conditioner. Now we're going to wire up the thermostat. If you remember that this is your thermostat, this is your terminal strip. This is going to see, you're going to check whether which problem inside or outside the air conditioner, okay? So now, over here, this wire is your R, this wire is your, this is G, this wire is your common, and this wire is your Y1, which means cooling, okay? Now this is inside the air conditioner, okay? Inside the air conditioner. This is inside and this is outside, right? Okay. So now, we have a thermostat right here, Pretty much you can have it anywhere. We have it here. Now, I mentioned before the thermostats. If you go to the service call and you see the thermostat has power, okay, it doesn't mean the air conditioner has power, okay? Hold on, let me see how this works. If you can see this is the ICM thermostat, and this is another ICM thermostat, okay? This one has batteries, battery operated, and this one doesn't. This one you have to pull voltage to it, okay? Well, this one too. And this is the ICM, this is the touch thermostat. That's I3020R, and this is the other one, this one right here, SC5811 Pro. Simple Pro, okay? Now, when you go to service call, bro, if you look at the thermostat, oh yeah, bro, the unit has power. No, because remember, it has batteries, so you can never go with that. You have to check, okay? And now, we're going to check right now, it's going to be Y1, which will be here. We're going to have common, will be a little backward, but it's fine. G is right here, and R. And I have R, okay? Now you remember this R is red, the Y is red, G is green, okay, green. This one, common, is black or brown, but we use black this time, and this one is yellow, okay? Okay, that's wired into your terminal strip, okay? Remember, this is the outside, okay? Now once you have the inside of it, so far we have wired up the main voltage and the thermostat. So we're going to have, oh wait a minute, hold on, we're missing something too. So now what we're going to do here, we have to have your transformer, okay? Now on your transformer, you have 4 wires, okay? The other wires will be separate. Okay, now let's say this is your main voltage, okay? So now this one you have to wire all the way to the middle one, or either one, but make sure they're not the same line, and this one is going to be wired into here. So this is the terminal strip for the main voltage, 1, 2, 3. So this is 2 and 3. You can wire either way you want, but make sure it's separate. So from here, this is your primary and this is your secondary. If I remember, it's your primary and this is your secondary. Now, let's give you an example that this is a 40 VA coil, right? A 40 VA transformer, okay? Now, remember what I said before, to be able to like put a fuse on it to protect the transformer, you got to put an inline fuse, okay? And this right here is going to be your R. This is your common. So we can put a little fuse here, probably 1.6. If you remember, if you divide the secondary with a VA, it will give you a number that will be used for your fuse, okay? And which will be 1.6, okay? So you put an inline fuse here, and you wire to R. And then you also have common over here, okay? So far we have here, and then this is your R, and here will be your common, okay? So now this is your terminal strip, right? Remember here, this is your terminal strip, and that's your terminal strip, okay? So now we put a fuse in here, so let's put a fuse here, and it's 1.6 because of the VA. I believe that's 1.6. Anyway. So now we're going to wire up the low pressure switch and the other switches, okay? I guess that'll be it for today. Alright, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, subscribe on Instagram, and also on Twitter. And on LinkedIn, look for Oscar Moran. Thank you for everything and goodbye.